Shalom. First off, I'd like to give an all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Yahweh, who the world didn't really calls God. All right, in the name of Yahushai, who the world didn't really calls Jesus Christ. Secondly, I'd like to give a double honor to the apostles and elders of Green Millstone who rule well and who continue to teach us this truth. And a salutation to Yuakim out there, doing the work of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai. All right. So the name of this lesson is the Don't Look Up commentary. All right, and I might be late to the party, but I thought it was a good movie to essentially do a lesson on, because there were a lot of good things that happened in that movie, and there's a lot of parallels with what we're going through as men of the Lord, and what Lord willing, I'm one of those men, and what the men of old have gone through when it comes to the imminent judgment of the Lord. All right. So the name of this movie is Don't Look Up. All right, and it's on Netflix. And for brothers who haven't seen it, I put a little synopsis here. It says 2 low-level astronomers must go on a giant media tour to warn mankind of an approaching comet that will destroy planet Earth. All right. So Leonardo DiCaprio and I forgot the other chick's name. Oh, Jennifer Lawrence. They play these 2 astronomers, and basically they're trying to get everyone to understand that they are in danger. All right, that there is something going to happen. There's going to be an event that's going to happen that's going to pretty much wipe out the planet. And everyone's just shucking and bullshit. No one really wants to believe them. They kind of become pseudo celebrities. Like, they kind of become celebrities. And, not to necessarily ruin the movie completely, they run into these issues where they eventually politicize it, and it becomes like this thing where, some people believe them and some people don't. And then, at the end of it all, what happens is that, the judgment comes, man, and it catches everyone off guard. All right. So this is Romans chapter 3, verse 3. Matter of fact, chapter 3, verse 3. And it says, "For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai without effect? God forbid." This is verse 4. "God forbid. Yea, let Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged." Exactly, man. So in the movie, people did not believe them, all right? But it did not change the fact that they were looking through these telescopes at this meteor, right? At this asteroid. And it's the same thing when it comes to this truth, man. The scriptures have spoken, all right? America is going to go down, man. The so-called white man's kingdom is going to go down. We're trying to tell our people, the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and the people that descend from them, we're trying to tell you to come back home. Come back to your heritage. Come back to your power. All right? And a lot of you don't believe. But guess what? So what? All right? Your unbelief does not make the faith of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai any less, man. If anything, you're the one losing. All right? And then that's why it says, "God forbid that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai be true and every man a liar." Exactly, man. This is exactly what they're going through in the movie, man. This is exactly what they're going through in the movie. In the movie, what's going on is that they're trying to tell these people that something is going to happen. The sky is falling, essentially, and they don't want to listen. They're taking it as a joke. Oh, they've been saying that for years. Kind of the same commentary that the people who try to debate, all right, this thing of ours, they say, "Oh, you guys been saying that for years." Or, "Oh, you saying this and it hasn't happened yet." And then when it does happen, all right, that's when people are gonna start. That's when people are gonna start reaching out. All right, trying to seek the Lord. But guess what? The Lord says, seek Him early, man. All right. This is 2nd Ezra in the Apocrypha. All right, chapter 15, verses 15, and I'm gonna go down to 7, and it says, "Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee." Exactly, man. So that's just what happens, man. Whenever you are raining on someone's parade, that's essentially what's going to happen. Whenever you rain on someone's parade, they are going to come against you. But the matter of fact is that the Lord, all right, He's still going to do what the Lord is going to do what the Lord does, man. The Lord is going to do what the Lord does. And what does the Lord do? The Lord brings judgment. All right. It says, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee. All right. So just because they don't believe, just because they're incredulous, does not mean that it's going to make it any less effective. It's not, just because they don't believe doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. All right. It's still definitely going to happen, man. It's just a matter of the fact that we are men and we don't know. The scriptures say that not even Yahushua knows, man. But it's not a matter of if it's going to happen. It's a matter of when it's going to happen. All right? And it says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. All right? All the unfaithful are going to die in their unfaithfulness, man. And that's how it goes, man. The unfaithful are going to die in their unfaithfulness. There's nothing that we're going to be able to do to make them faithful. Because at the end of the day, as the scriptures say, faith is a gift. So when they die, they're going to die in their unfaithfulness, man, because they weren't given that gift. It says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the earth, upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. All right? You know? It says, you know, the Lord is going to bring all these things, man. He's going to bring these plagues. He's going to bring the sword. All right? He's going to bring violence. He's going to bring famine. He's going to bring death. And he's going to bring destruction, because that's the judgment of this kingdom. That's what's going to happen in this kingdom. All right? It says, for the wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Exactly, man. So the wickedness in this world, all right, it's polluted the entire world. The wickedness that's going on in this kingdom has polluted the entire world, man. So the only way to really fix it is to destroy it, man. Their hurtful works, it says, and their hurtful works are fulfilled, man. And what are some of those hurtful works, man? Putting a man below a woman, all right? Homosexuality, all right? All right? Making the images of the Lord and his men in their image. Making the angels naked babies. The so-called white man's gonna pay for those things, man. And judgment is coming, man. It says, therefore, saith the Lord. Now, I pulled up a little image here, incredulity. It says the state of being unwilling or unable to believe something. All right? So this movie is essentially what's going. It's a parallel, like I said, it's a parallel to what we as men of the Lord willing, I'm one of those men, is going through, man. It's a parallel, man. We're out there in the highways and byways telling people, hey, this is what's going to happen. We're out there in these YouTube videos telling people, hey, this is what's going to happen. This is what the prophecies are talking about, you know? This is what the men of old were doing, all right? This is what Noah did. This is what Peter and Paul and them did, man. Peter, Paul, and the 12, man. This is what they did. This is what Yahushua did, man. This is just the Lord. Hey, the scriptures say there's nothing new under the sun, man. But the people are incredulous, man, especially our own people. You know? So, hey, man, that was a... Salaki, I had to check if it was still recording. That was a quick lesson on Don't Look Up movie. All right, it was a good movie. The ending, I didn't want to spoil it, but it's a great ending, man. And I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Noble honor to the apostle who knows those are great millstone who rule well. And salutations to Joachim out there. Hope this lesson was edifying, and check out the movie, man. Until next time, shalom.